If you had your choice of these guns, this one, or this one, would you consider something else? So greetings, hello YouTube, hello Rumble. I have really enjoyed being happy with one gun platform as my primary carry platform, which heretofore has been Glock, some form or other of Glock. This is my Glock 17. I have not taken this apart, I have not changed it, I haven't traded it. I've held on to this Glock as long as I've held on to any Glock ever, which is to say, maybe a year and a half now. And I don't intend to part with it because I just like it. I like the way it shoots. Now, because there is another competitor in town, especially with law enforcement, I also have a SIG P320, which I can shoot this really well. And because I'm spoiled and I'm sponsored, I also have staccatos, like this Staccato P, which is an outstanding gun. All three of those guns have outstanding attributes. In one way or another. Some of it comes down simply to the fact that, like on the SIG, I like the big trigger guard. I like the grip ergonomics. On the Glock, I like how dependable it is. I like how reliable it is. I like how to run dirty no matter what. On the Staccato, I love the accuracy. And I love how flat it shoots. And I've been ignoring something for quite some time. I've been ignoring this guy. The Archon Type B Gen 2. Now, Archon has been out here for a while. I don't really know. It's one of the other. It originally came into the country with Salient Arms, who was selling it, or it came into the country with Arsenal, who was selling it. And then from there, it either went to Salient Arms or Arsenal. I don't remember which one it was. And now it is with PTR Industries. Now, the first thing you notice, of course, is this divot, this deviation in the front of the slide there. Some people call this the press check. I don't really know what they call it. It does have serrations in it, so I guess that could be what it's for, is a quick press check on the gun. The other thing you're going to notice is the really exaggerated grip beaver tail, which is for, a lot of striker fired guns that go into this. But they also have this. That is, it hits you in the web of your hand, and it's actually quite comfortable. And on pressing the gun out, this is the most natural shooting pointer I've ever picked up. Now, in the video that you're about to watch, I was asked, what about the bottom of the gun? It is sort of flared on the inside here. The only problem I have with the gun, and it's not a deal breaker because every gun has a little issue here and there, is the mag release. I'm not a big fan. The mag release has if you look at it right there, it has a ridge right there where you can't accidentally rock it forward, but you do have to get towards the front of it to depress it. Depending on the size of your hands, that might mean a slight realignment of your grip. I do like that the slide lock is up high on the frame, which is normally a custom piece. The other thing about this is that the barrel rotates instead of pulling back. So when this goes back, the barrel is straight instead of tilted back like a Glock or a SIG. Then there's this incredibly low bore axis. I haven't had a chance to shoot it as much as I want to just yet, but I have shot it. I was at my pal Dewey's place the other day, and he let me go out there onto his converted trailer range, and so I shot about 3 magazines through it, and look at how flat this thing shoots. this doesn't really create a conundrum. I'm not getting rid of any of these guns here. Not at all. Not going to do it. I will continue to carry a bunch of different guns on a bunch of different occasions. However, one of the things I really enjoy about this gun is that I don't need anything with it just because of how fast I can acquire the sights. So I don't need an optic, even though the Gen 2 is optics ready. I don't need, well, I say I don't need. I haven't put a flashlight on it yet because one thing about this gun is while it's been out here for a while, and it's been out, 5-6 years, and lots of people have shot it, lots of people have tested it out. Two things I'm very aware of. One, not a lot of holsters for this gun. I've got a couple of holsters that work with it, but not a lot of holsters for this gun yet made. The other part of it is that nobody's adopted this. Why hasn't anybody adopted this? I mean, you looked at how flat it shot. You saw how easy it was to stay on target, which I didn't show the target, but the reason I didn't show the target was I was showing the gun. When the next time I go to the range with this, and there's going to be a lot of testing with this, the next time I go to the range, you'll get to see the target. Because if it combines accuracy, ergonomics, and dependability, this will be in my, it'll be in my daily lineup. I'm incredibly spoiled. I have no doubt about it. I don't even try to deny it anymore. I'm having a good time being spoiled, though. So that's my question. With this gun, as good as it is, as good as it seems to be, why hasn't anybody adopted this yet? Why? And I'm not talking about law enforcement agencies. Why don't I see anybody saying, my EDC is this? Yes, I do have hockey tape all over my guns. I think that makes them all feel about the same for me. That could be a mental issue on my part. If you like this kind of content, and I hope you do, maybe you'll think about giving me a thumbs up. Maybe you'll think about subscribing. My subscriptions have gone way in the basement because of my inactivity. I'm working on it. I am working on it. So, in the interim, stay tuned. And thanks for staying with me. I am out of here.